Yo, everybody! Generikb here, and welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies, the Minecraft Modded Skyblock series. And I have been messing with bees, baby. I know you guys love it. I love it too. I've got this little alveary set up here with 5 mutators. Now, back in the day, I used to put uranium in there because I had in the mutators because I had a ton of them. Don't really have access to that, but I have found that Eyes of Ender work really well. And actually, you see that it's a weird little flashy thing. Hope nobody gets the what do you call that, man? I can never remember the name. Convulsions. Whatever. But anyway, I've been working towards getting the Imperial bees. Which cause I need, what is that? Created royal jelly. All right. Imperial bees. Yeah. Which is a noble princess and a majestic. I've gotten to the point now where I've got there's some cultivateds going. I finally got a majestic, and I'm just trying to get a few more drones before I go crazy on those guys. And there's a diligent, and there's a sheep. And over here, these are my purebreds that I got so far. So I got a bunch of commons. I've got a noble set, which if I am not running a noble to get more babies, I probably should do that. And then diligent and some cultivated. So yeah, working on that. Next episode for sure, I will have that. Now, someone did mention, like, why don't I use the... Shut up. Why don't I use the mutator? Mutatron. And I can't remember why. I thought there was a reason why I'm not using it. I guess no reason. I guess I could make one. I think, oh, you know what it was? I think I was waiting to see if I go to bees, open. Yeah, I think, oh, I was waiting to complete this guy. Yeah. And then if I don't have to make it on that guy, then I'm figuring probably around in there I'd have to make it. So I'm waiting. Next episode today, is going to be a couple of you guys mentioned in the comments on the last one. I read all my comments. I hear you, baby. Let me eat a leafy chicken sandwich. You guys mentioned that, man, I'm getting a little too organized for my own good, that I come in and I go, here's the quest I want to do, bam, and then I'm done. And so today I'm going to go no quest except for one of them right here because I'm curious about it. Oh, did you hear that? This probably isn't the best way to do this, but I have made a chest for each one of the bragging rates, which is this guy all the way down here, bragging rates. And so I've made all the ingredients for these blueberry pancakes and all that for breakfast. The reason I want to do this one is I have a sneaking suspicion. It was a little too easy to get. I have a sneaking suspicion that there's going to be breakfast, lunch, and then dinner, probably a dessert, maybe some snacks. I'm not really sure. But we're going to knock this out really quick, and then we're going to work on some applied Energistics because I have been working on that thing, man. Oh, man, is it cool. All right, so blueberry muffin. I know I need a blueberry muffin. We're going to put, that right there. We have the blueberry, the egg, and the flour. Boom, got that. Blueberry pancakes. We need pancakes. Actually, I need two pancakes. Today, Junior. So we need a skillet, a couple of those. But yeah, I've been doing research on applied Energistics, and Wow, you guys were right on how cool that thing is. Whew. We're gonna get a little more organized in our jam, that's for sure. All right. Oh, banana nut bread. Thank you. Got our bacon dish. We got a banana. I've got a walnut, flour, and I'm assuming that is sugar. No? Okay. Are you salt? Huh. Salt and a banana nut bread. Okay. You don't know how to cook banana nut bread. What's wrong with you? There we go. We back. Man, instead of hitting the I'm not used to this keyboard yet. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to keep this keyboard. I may give it to my wife to use because it is it's a little bit loud for recording. It's very cool. I love it. But the keys are a little like type of thing. Get out of here. And so I'm not really sure that's something I wanna keep, especially when I'm a omelette. What was this thing? What you is? Aura node. Oh, we have those. Haha. Omelette. Can I do this? No. I tried to shift, but I can't because this thing doesn't stack. I know this. I know that's why. Little egg action. There's a green pepper. Kapunk. How about a quiche? Shall we? That's a gross looking quiche, man. But we've got asparagus, donk, and an egg, and I believe it's cheese. And we're missing one thing. And dang it. What are we missing? Waffles. Waffles. Oh. And we're going to put the flour, the milk, the egg, the butter. Hiya. Okay. So, now we can turn this sucker in. We have them all. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Huh. Now we have to make all sorts of... I knew it was too good to be true. Now the good news is this is complete and I can eat them. Haha. So we're gonna do that. I need a spot. I'm just gonna put these back for now. Just because we need all the space. Yeah, that works. We need all the space to work on this applied Energistics. Let's take a little bit of a nap before we do. And I'm still working on the game sounds. Oh, I did. Before we do, I gotta show you. I just saw it in the mini map. I'm working on this. Oh. This is gonna be where I think the blood magic will go, because this thing has to have a huge spot. Or I may put, there's like a big thing in Thaumcraft, I don't know what it's called, but it requires something right there. But I have made, out of Kapok Shakur, wood planks, ebony wood, and cherry wood with a little glowstone. This is kind of like a throwback to my old single player series. I had a couple of snakes, and so I just got them kind of winding around, boom, 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 going into each other. And then this will be, I think their tongues, like one will go like that, and one will go like that. I think it'll be pretty nice. Pretty nice. We'll work on that in another episode, though. Not today. Okay, let's go down there. Check this sucker out. I have went ahead and worked on some of the basics, some of the laydown. If we come over here, let's boom, boom, boom. I've been smelting things like it's going out of style. I've made the frame for this this Mac, the assembler cube thing, right? And what we need to do is we need to fill it up with... Oh, and I took down all of my crafting, or my applied Energistics stuff from upstairs. And as you can tell, I've also knocked out all of the The farm that was up there is gone. I've knocked out all of the machines and everything except for this guy is still rocking and rolling, except it is out of juice. Uno momento. We're gonna go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bring it on back. I've been doing this because we have no power going to it right now, which we are gonna change that. Yeah, okay. So there's two types of things you can put in here. And I decided to do a 4x4 because it just seemed like that was good enough for me. If I was using this as like a major system in a world, I would probably do something different. But the first thing we're gonna put in are these ME crafting CPUs. And what that does is for every one of those, it speeds up the number of crafts per cycle by like 3 or something. So basically, like, if you want something to be made, which is the whole point of this big thing, it's like a big crafting computer. If you want something made, each one of those will make it faster. Then we put in these pattern providers, like that, and each one of those is like a giant, a giant container for patterns. It's very, very interesting how it goes. And then you got to put these heat vents, and then watch this. Bonk. I love multi-block machines. It's so cool. I love how that works. So now this thing's ready to go. As you can tell, I even charged this guy up. How is you doing? Can I reach you? Yeah, still got a little bit. It's still running. This thing produces some serious amount of energy, man. I tell you. But I'm gonna take this guy off the pulverizer. This guy out. I was using these to make some more of these redstone energy conduits. So I can take you away. And since you are full, I'm going to take you away as well. Okay. So my idea is I want this to be kind of like the room for all of my auto crafting, right? And so the first one I want to do is I want to run a power signal. Got a bunch of this stuff. I want to run a power signal, and I'm thinking have it go down here like this and along the floor. And for right now, so this will probably be a wall. I'm thinking that'll probably be a wall. I'll need a space to walk around things, and so I'll probably have something like this. Yeah, that looks good. And then I'm gonna put stuff in it that's all of my machines. So like I'll put in, let's see. For right now, let's do the pulverizer. I'm missing, yeah, oh yeah, I know what I need. Watch this. Pulverizer, where you is? I mean, not pulverizer. Induction furnace. Or smelter, there we go, haha. Induction smelter. This is all starting to make sense to me now. Because now as I saw the glacial precipitator and I was like, oh, it needs water. Oh, this makes sense. Okay, so I'm gonna just put these down right next to each other. And it's starting to take some energy. But for right now, I'm just gonna turn off, I'm gonna disable everything. Right? No ins, no outs. Because back in the day, what you would do is you would, like if I knew I needed, let's say I'm gonna make, let's say I'll make some hardened glass for today, right? I want some kind of hardened glass maker. What I would have to do is I would have to connect this thing up. It would pulverize the obsidian, and then I'd have the output go into the input of this and have pulverized obsidian and lead, and then eject it out somewhere. None of that junk. We fine. We doing great. We do, however, need to make... Oh, so, hey, this aroma backup, someone in my comments of my last episode gave me some really good advice. What was I getting? I was getting... Where are those things? They here? They gave me some really good advice. They said, watch out for the aroma backup, because I think right now it's set to go off every 30 minutes. Here we go. Here's these things. And you don't want that to happen too much, because it doesn't write over itself. It just keeps saving it over and over and over, like a new save file, a new backup. And sure enough, I looked, and just in the past couple days since I've been, since I've had it on, I have like 300 megs of backups. So just a little something that you need to keep in mind. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put. I'm not gonna do it on this redstone furnace right now. I'm gonna do it on the induction smelter and the pulverizer, and I'm just gonna go bonk and bonk right in the back like that. Yeah, baby. And I'm going to put. I'm looking. I'm missing some stuff. I need a import. I need a basic import bus, which requires an ME interface, one of those things, and a cable. And I need a couple of those. Dagnabbit. Man, I tell you what, this mod is not easy. Oops. It is not easy when it comes to like making stuff. It is very, very involved. Very involved. But I am going to, just for fun, I'm just going to run this pipe right over and connect it like that. And the cool thing about this is all of these pipes, it doesn't have to run like this. As long as one of them is connected, you can have the other one be like, I can have a pipe going like from here. Oops. Like from here. Oh, loud Bulgarians. I can have one running from here, and an item can go in there and out there. So it's really, really cool. I tell you what, since there are loud Bulgarians right outside my door, I'm going to take a break because I do have to make a couple more materials that I forgot about. And I will be right back. Okay, I think I may have it. Maybe. This is what happens when you do stuff off the cuff. Alright, so I've got these import buses, and what that does is that will make it where the... Oh, I put it on wrong. Pecker, come here. Yes, nice. This will allow you, to import items into the system. That's how that works, okay? And now we're gonna set this up, and these interfaces allow you to interface between a certain machine and the ME system, or the Applied Energistics system, right? So, let me explain to you how this works. Let me set these up. So the top is going to be the output, all right? And, actually, I guess you make it like that so everything will go out. And then the input will be the back, because that is where the stuff's gonna come in. Same thing with this guy. Output there, inputs in the back. Cool. Now you need some way to tell this sucker, like we're gonna do a automatic on-demand hardened glass crafter. Okay, so what we do is we use this pattern encoder, which doesn't require any power, and what you do is you say, okay, I know, and I think I'm doing this right. You put in one. Wait, let's do a double checker here. Obsidian. where you is this pulverized obsidian? Yes. Okay, so 1 obsidian makes 4 pulverized stuff. All right, I think I'm doing this right. 1 obsidian, 1, 2, 3, 4 of that, and then you put in 1 blank pattern and you hit encode. So now it says craft 4 pulverized obsidian with 1 obsidian. I think I'm doing that right. Next, I say, let's do a double check. Harden glass, induction smelter. It's 8 pulverized obsidian and 1 lead ingot. Yes. All right. So, what we'll do then is we will say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was weird. And 1 lead ingot will make 1 hardened glass, and we'll put it like that and encode. So you may be sitting there, if you've never played with this stuff before, you may be sitting there going, wait a minute, this doesn't make any sense because you don't craft pulverized obsidian, you pulverize it. And you don't craft hardened glass, you use an induction smelter. Yeah, but that's what this thing's all about. So you use these interfaces, ME interfaces, and this is where you put in the thing. So you go, all right, the 4, and see how it turns? So what this is saying is, whenever I'm asking for something that requires obsidian, it will automatically pull it in like that. All right? Pretty sure this is how this works. I think. You know, we could test it, actually. I will test both ways. And then in this one, it's the 1 hardened glass, which takes those 2. I think I need both of those. I'm pretty sure. Okay, now, I'm thinking this gives me plenty of room, because I can go all the way here, and I can make another row right here, and another row right here if I needed to, for all sorts of machines, and they can just send them back and forth. And I can even, I think that should work. And then if I go into this little guy, take my drive, and I just put it, like if I'm looking at this and I say, okay, maybe all of my drives will be here, right? Or maybe I put it, maybe I don't need a space in between. Maybe I just go, and then have this whole wall be those, maybe? Yeah, that might be cool. All right, and then I put in this guy. Now we're missing power. We have to run power, so we need one thing that is going to be not just powered by this, but also connected to the whole system. And so I'm going to put where are you, you little bugger? Here we go, the ME controller. And we will put it, I'm guessing like if I ran one here, we could do it like this. This would be where they all run through, right? Just kind of like going down like that. If I put the guy right here, sweet. So now everything's going, and it takes 4.2 Michael Jacksons per tick, and this is all the stuff that we have on the system right now. Oh, this is cool. This is very cool. This doesn't have anything in it. We don't need it yet because those guys are inside of there. And then this is online. Everything is hunky-dory. What would be left for us to do, now that we have that all... Okay, we have the crafting terminal. I thought I had another thing. Let's go check. I thought I had like an access terminal. That's the fluid monitor. I'm kind of blind when it comes to this stuff, so it may be right there in my face and I don't even know it. But maybe not. Let's go over here and see. I don't think it matters. I can make one, but I can run these things all around the place as long as I have one ME cable going to it. So like I can put one, right here and have a crafting station. I can go up here and have one, in case I need to do stuff. I'll probably set one up way over there. And at that point, I'll either run an ME cable maybe underneath, which would be kind of cool. Oh, did you see that? Look at that over there, the mutators. They're gone. They're there. They're gone. They're there. Or there's a wireless access point type of thing I could do. But for right now, we're just going to put it back here. And why not? We'll just put it right here, just for now. So when I go, look. Craft hardened glass. You click on this guy, and it says, how many do you want? And I'll just say 1, even though I think it'll do 2 every time. But before I do that, I have to make sure that it has the stuff in it. So I'm going to put 2 obsidian, and notice that thing just hit craft. And I'm going to put 1, well, you know what? I'll put them all in there, right? That'll work. So right now I have 64 obsidian and 21 lead. This thing you can say, just show me what's craftable, which is kind of neat. Show me everything, right? But I'll say, craft me up one of these. Begin. And it took 2 of those and 1 of those. And if I come over here, it's doing that. Boom, boom, boom. Huh. And then over here, it is smelting it. And then disappear. Shoo, shoo. Wait, there. Now you're gone. And I should have been. Boom. There they are. And I can take them. Huh. Okay, I want to test, though. I want to see what happens. Is this just a normal... Does it just by nature know that it's able to do that? Let's try it one more time. Craft. Begin. It took 1 of those, but it has no idea about those. So it'll be sitting there going, yep, I need that. I got that. Oh, well. No, it has no idea. Okay, so I do have to have that. That's good to know. And it looks like I've got, now if I put that in, let's see if all of a sudden it'll start doing it. Yeah, all of a sudden starts doing it. So for each machine, I have the ability to have 8, 9, 10. No, what was I just counting? Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different processing things in there. I don't know if there's a way to add more, but as it stands right now, I can't really picture I'd need more than 9 different things for the pulverizer to do. And if I did, I could just put a second pulverizer, maybe. Maybe? I don't know. You guys tell me. Some of you out there are probably way better at this than me. Not probably. You are better at this than me. So let me know if I'm just doing this wrong or if there's ways to improve what I've done. But I think that's pretty slick, man. That sure beats all the weird old stuff I had everywhere. And now I can go back over here. What's the other stuff I could stick in here? Like, there'll be stuff where, like, I need ice, right? This will be a good one. This actually will work out really nice. I need ice. I could take a aqueous accumulator, put ice into the system using one of, where in the heck are you? Using one of these fluid import buses and one of these fluid storage things, and then run that into a glacial precipitator and just get ice cubes like it's going out of style. And actually that might be a pretty good let's look at our quest book one last time before we call it quits here. For the hoarding, is that where it is? Yeah, ice. So I need just 5,000 ice. I think I might set that up and just get it going, because that seems to be like a pretty easy one to do. Same thing with the all of these compressed sands and stuff like that. I can just have it go straight to one of those processing machines and just go zoom, zoom, zoom every time it gets one. The possibilities are really, really limitless on this. It's super cool. And then I'm guessing my next step is, you guys said just go ahead and make a whole bunch of these 1K storages. Oh, I looked up that 64 million one. Yeah, that ain't gonna work anytime soon. Holy crap. But I might do that. I might put a few of these 1Ks, a few of these 2s and 4Ks, just for stuff that I know needs a lot more space. And then there's a thing, if I do apply to Energistics, there is a thing called what is it? IO port, nope. I know what you would look like. There is a thing that will let you, it's not an encoder, a partition editor. That's what it is. And this thing will let you specify what can go on a storage device. So for example, if I have a bunch of stuff that I know, like right over here, instead of having all of these barrels, I can say, all right, I know that's like a bunch of stuff. I want all of that stuff to go on one specific storage drive. Then I can do that in that partition editor, and then when I put it in, it'll automatically sort it out for me. So I think it's really cool. I'll probably do that. And then get rid of all of these barrels that are over here, and that will free up a lot of space to do some other stuff. Very, very, very cool. Hope you guys enjoyed. Look at me, I'm learning. I did a lot of research on that, fellas, just to make sure I was getting it right. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Helps me out tremendously. Next episode, I think I will do set up a few devices that I have in my back pocket to start knocking out some of those larger quests. I think that makes a lot of sense to me. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, take care. Brush your hair. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.